And you're in.
Come stand alongside and we can just have a bit of a chinwag about
what we're doing.
Yeah, what we're doing. So guys, it's day 2 of this part of the build. So we've it's about lunchtime now, so we've been running around a bit. We've picked up a sheet of aluminium, which is going to form eventually the base of the canopy. For the time being, we're just going to bolt it so that we've actually just got a flat tray back, because we're off to the Adventure Overland show, which would have obviously done by the time you watch this video. But obviously we need to get it now sort of road legal. It's all insured, ready to go. I'll just need to tax it, ready for next weekend, and we're actually going to take this thing out once we finish tomorrow. So
I guess the aluminium will stop all your shit falling out the back then.
It should do, yeah.
Otherwise he's going to have to sort of rope it on, aren't you?
Yeah. So we've got mud guards on. I think you saw us building those in the previous video. Mud flaps, mud guards, flaps. Sorry,
mud guards.
Mud guards.
Yeah. Rock protectors.
We
rock catchers.
Yeah, we stuck some primer on the aluminium so that the Raptor paint is going to adhere to that. We're going to start today by doing black, aren't we?
So just have to do a bit more priming to do, because there's a bit. I primed the face side last night, so we've masked it up properly this morning because we were short of masking paper. So we're just going to put some primer on the aluminium, just some etch primer on the aluminium at the back. Yeah. And then we're ready to put the black on.
So
and
we picked up our tint this morning for the
which isn't the colour we said Raptor. It was yesterday, because it changed.
Yeah, slightly different. We're just basically looking through the cards, trying to find something that was along the lines of what I wanted. So we're going to start with the black, get that shot in, let that dry, move the vehicle out of the garage then, and then get the bonnet and the bumper.
Yeah, it's a lovely warm day, so it's not going to take long.
Perfect day for it. So.
As soon as it's on half an hour, this can come out and we can get the other bits done. Yeah. I reckon by 4 o'clock we'll be finished. Oh. So tomorrow we're assembling.
I am excited, yeah. So we'll film all guys as we go along. We're not going to do too much as a tutorial, because you've seen we've got plenty of videos on.
Yeah, you've seen us put paint on before.
We've got some plans in the future. We're looking, actually funny enough, to put a bit of Raptor paint on Paul's van. If you haven't seen the video for that, basically van life. Not going to do the whole vehicle, but there's certain things like bottom half you want to sort of do where it's going to get chipped.
Yeah, the van originally, which we'll tell you about when we do a walk around, was a gas van originally, and it had the fluorescent tape all the way along the bottom, had the red and blue tape. Yeah. Well, that peels the paint off when you try to take that stuff off, because that is even with the heat gun, that stuff just takes the paint off. So I've got, even though underneath the van is actually galvanised, so we're just going to do this like sills. Yeah. So basically stone chip area.
Yeah, just tidy up a bit.
Yeah.
Cool. Right guys.
Back on with this.
Yes, we go.
Right, Chris, where are we up to?
Right, so front wings are painted now. So remember, those are green. Those all been blown in. The whole wing's been blown in. I'll actually show you, because you can see. Obviously, this is nice and new. that's old, and that's probably 8-9 months old now on those doors. And we'll show you how we're going to bring those doors back to life with a secret little tip that Paul has to make sure they look nice and match these new blown in wings. So Paul's just prepping the bumper now, because now it's time for colour number 2. I'm just doing a quick bit of tidying up on these wires on the front, ready for when we put the bumper back on tomorrow. And it is looking pretty freaking awesome, I've got to say. The back has come out fantastic in the black.
I'll take them around the back and show them the back,
yeah. Roof rack's painted, so that's going to be ready to go on again tomorrow as well.
I'll give you a quick look at that and all.
It's looking smart.
Cool. Come this way. There you go, guys. Back's all done, all painted. It's had 3 coats of Raptor on it. The new mud guards are on, and down there is, hang on, is the roof rack. Like Chris said earlier, that's just been made from some, well, it's actually made from a scrap roof rack off the camper van. So I'm working in there now. Yep. I'm off in the garage. I'm sanding those panels ready for the new colour. So I'm going to carry on sanding them, and we'll come back when I'm ready to shoot the colour on it.
That's it. Yeah, we're just saying, guys, that's we've gone for a lot of paint. I mean, I bought 4 litres of black, 4 litres of the tintable version. We did 3 litres, so we've basically done 2 wings, front wings. We did all of this rear, the underside of this rear, and the roof rack, and we got through 3 litres on that. And there was no wastage or anything like that. With the bumper and the bonnet, because obviously we were painting over the worst possible colour, like zombie green or Kawasaki green. And it is quite an opaque. I mean, the first time we used the tintable, we used basically Kawasaki green on top of the original Kawasaki
really
green.
Strong colour, but
yeah,
all the beige is translucent, so it's a weak colour now, even when you're spraying it.
Yeah,
normally.
Normal, yeah. So
it's
4 litres.
Like, I was just going to say, it's almost like spraying red.
Yeah.
We probably should have based them up in a what's it colour, but
yeah,
because of the nature of the stuff.
Exactly. I mean, we've said this before, guys. It's you know, this is not a professional paint job. If Paul was going to do a professional paint job, you're talking a huge amount of money, lots of stripping things down, lots of prepping. We're building these things to go and bash them about, so we are not going to get too anal about how we cover them. I mean, we've laid it on nice and thick on the bumper, A, to get the coverage, but B, because it's going to get knocked and bashed about. Something. Yeah. I mean, it's not going to damage that bumper after all, but you can see this has come out fantastic. I mean, we have Paul thinned this one down, so you can still see, you know, really obvious the checker plate style on it. It's gone on absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it's gone on nice and light, hasn't it?
I'm just itching now to start putting things back on it, but I'm going to, you know, normally we do these things over a weekend, whereas this time I've got 3 days. So pretty much for the first ever time, we can do this tomorrow, put stuff back on. When it's dry.
So they go, it's still wet?
Yeah.
That's what we normally do. But I'm done anyway, I'm going to clean the spray gun.
Right,
I've got a 1/4 litre left, and I don't know where to put it. Maybe on the inside of that bumper, just to use it up.
I know exactly where to put it.
Where?
The 2 green bits of trim. I'll just whack those off and just
bang might as well use it up. Otherwise it's going in the bin.
A bit of green down that edge if you've got any other. So I've got to do upbeat, am I?
Upbeat, it's Friday morning, upbeat it too.
It's day 3, guys, and we're just now going to put. I was going to do that. I was going to include that bit as the beginning. We're going to do it upbeat. Hang on.